Yo, what's up everybody? We are in beautiful downtown Las Vegas and today we are talking about depression. Hell yeah, because we all fucking get depressed, and you know, I sure as hell get depressed because I'm sad boy as fuck. It's a really hot topic and a lot of people in the industry aren't really talking about it, and I personally just got out of like a super bad depressional phase that like lasted probably about a month. Yeah, it has a lot to tie into my previous vlog. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go peep it. It's not permanent, but why I've like taken a step back from pretty much the whole industry in general. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out some cool B-roll. It's gonna be a crazy day. I'm with my homies right now downtown. We're shooting, vlogging. After this, I'm gonna be doing video at a rave, and then after that, my homie's having a birthday party. So let's check out some B-roll and get straight into the video. I don't know what it is, but I think it might be seasonal. A lot of my friends have been going through like this weird depression episode lately, and I kind of got stuck in it too. I don't know if it's just the change of climate or if we're going into a new season, if there's a difference between those two, but it's been affecting not only me, but a lot of people. And for me personally, like I fell into this really deep, dark episode for like a month, and it was just super bad. Like I didn't want to talk to anybody. Like I was at work and I had to like walk and go to the bathroom because I started crying for fucking no reason besides the fact that I was just like super sad. There was no real explanation for it. Like I didn't break up with a loved one, I didn't lose anybody, you know, like I have a good paying job. It's just like everything just kind of caught up to me emotionally, and I think a lot of it has to do with my previous album release, and it just pushed me really hard. And afterwards I was just like super drained, like emotionally unattached. And I don't know, for a lot of us, we grieve in our own ways, and for me in particular, I just had to seclude myself away from the world, not really talk to anybody, get off social media, and just kind of like I was so depressed that I couldn't even make music. I didn't want to go out and do video, I didn't want to talk to anybody. And for me personally, like that's how I cope. And after being sober for like 7+ years, like I've learned how to live again, and by living again, I've learned what works best for me in times of desperate needs. And so for other people that are like, for you that are watching, like I suggest figuring out what works best for you besides coping mechanisms. If it's doing a lot of drugs or drinking a lot, stay away from those negative substances that you seem to indulge in whenever you're depressed or sad or angry, etc., because that's not really a healthy way to deal with life. I'm not saying it's easy, like life fucking sucks and it's hard, you know what I mean? So we all cope with it in different ways, and just keep exploring what works best for you. We all go through it one way or another, some point or another. Like we all experience it, and it's super important because people like kill themselves. They go into huge drug binges. They become desperate for affection whenever they get depressed, and we all go through it. I mean, the world isn't getting any better. I mean, look at like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Like they're all social media apps that are just controlling our lives, and we're all addicted to them, and it's not making anything better. We all experience it, and either you experience it alone or experience it with loved ones. Like whatever you got to do to get through it at the end of the day is most important. And on top of that, there is some good perks to being depressed. And it sounds like really fucked up to say, but there is some good that can come out of it. Because with life, it's like yin and yang, right? Like we need contrast. There has to be some kind of dark setting to our light atmosphere, or else we won't appreciate our light atmosphere. If you can get through it in a healthy manner, there is some good that can come out of it. And I'm gonna start talking about some pointers that can potentially come out of being depressed. Let's get some more B-roll in, and we'll continue the adventure. is on a turtle?
Yeah, it's like a park pretty close to like where I used to live, but like yeah, someone drew swastikas on all the turtles in that park.
Who the fuck draws swastikas on a fucking turtle? Seattle? You're from Seattle?
I'm from Seattle.
Dude, I'm from Seattle!
Oh, you are?
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck?
first, like, there was like the surrounding, I forgot what they're called, but like the surrounding neighborhoods, like near UW and stuff like that. You didn't want to move over there?
Nah, fuck that shit. It's just way too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays it is. Like, it's slowly becoming like San Francisco.
It's bad.
Yeah, I think the last time I checked, I think a studio was like $1,000 or like...
It's 1,800
yeah.
now.
1,800?
Yeah, for a studio. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,800? Yeah. It's savage. Yeah. That's tight though. Dude, we're like the same people.
Same Pacific Northwesterners, yep.
That's fucking tight. What the fuck? Paul's from fucking Seattle. Hell yeah. Moving into it, like how I was talking about how depression can actually cause some good things to happen. And we're actually just watching one of Josh Yeo's videos, and he said, what was it? A breakdown equals a breakthrough. Just super fucking tight. Like that actually resonated with me and like actually stuck with me. The principle and the theory behind it is actually like super freaking deep. Okay, so going back a few steps, with depression, usually for like us artists, we're able to like take that emotion and channel it because we have that talent or ability to create out of whatever we're feeling and create something that's inspired by that. So if we're feeling like really pissed off, go make some dubstep. If you're feeling like really nostalgic, go make some wave music. If you're feeling depressed, go write some fucking emo music. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the ability to channel that energy. A lot of people, a lot of individuals don't really have that ability. For me personally, whenever I get like that depressed, I don't get creative really. I just get more like a self-loathe kind of thing, and I just kind of gotta ride it out for a little bit. But mainly music is just inspiration through emotion, and that's all it is. Like whatever your favorite track is, it was written in an emotional state. And so for a lot of people, they make really good like sad wave music or like melodic stuff, and you can hear a lot of their character and personality inside of that. And I think that's really unique nowadays because there's very few artists that I personally know that I can listen to their music and be like, damn, like you can hear so much of their character and so much emotion. And to me, that type of art is always going to stick out amongst the rest. And you can kind of tell and hear in other people's music or pictures, paintings, videography, whatever it is, that they're just lacking, I guess, a sense of character because they're trying to play along to the norm and trying to carbon copy somebody else, another artist. And to me, like, you can really see it and hear it inside of the art. If you're creative and you have a talent, like take advantage of those times whenever you're feeling depressed or whenever you're feeling super happy or whatever the emotion is. Like get inspired by that and then channel that. Write something, go out and do a video shoot, go out and like shoot photography or whatever it is that you do, that you create. Like hone in on those emotions and make the best of it. Don't get me wrong, depression fucking sucks, and I definitely feel a lot of sympathy for people that are like chemically imbalanced and experience it a lot, but you can really make some really cool shit out of whatever emotional state that you're in. And if you have the ability to do it, dude, fucking full force, man. Because there's thousands, millions of people out there that don't know how to channel that type of energy. And then it becomes really toxic because then they get into like hobbies that are like self-harming, you know, like drugs, fucking cutting, fucking partying, fucking...
But like there's like I forgot what they're called, but there's the surrounding neighborhoods like near UW and stuff like that. You didn't want to move over there?
Nah, fuck that shit. It's just way too expensive.
Yeah, I mean nowadays it is. Like it's slowly becoming like San Francisco.
It's bad.
Yeah. I think the last time I checked, I think a studio was like $1,000 or like...
It's 1,800 now.
1,800?
Yeah, for a studio.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
$100 for a studio?
1,800? Yeah. It's savage. Yeah. Finding affirmation through sex and partners that they don't fucking care about. Whatever it is, like, it's not good. So, if you guys have the ability to fucking do something with it, like, you do it. Because you're already, like, 80% better than the general public because you have that ability. You have that creativeness. You have that talent. Definitely hone in on it. Whatever emotions you're feeling, get inspired and fucking make something cool out of it. For sure. And like, for me personally, like, I can show you some of the tracks that I've written after like breakups or heartbreak, and they're the most like melodic and progressive, like vocal driven tracks. Like some of my best tracks are written from like heartbreak. Fuck, dude, that goes for like pretty much any music in the industry. If you can do it, fucking do it. But yeah, I'm at my homie Jordan's house right now. I'm actually about to get out here, go get some food, and then head to the show. So let's keep it rocking. back to downtown. To the event center. Do some video for some homies that are DJing, opening up from Malta. So yeah, should be pretty fun. Let's keep it rocking. Guy that works for Ray Relations, super fucking cool dude. So going to walk through and get my credentials right now. So there's something called social engineering, right? So I went to the back, and since I have my camera, I was like, hey, I'm doing video tonight, can I just walk in and get my credentials? And so when you use appropriate terms that everybody uses in the industry, they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, of course, whatever. So I just walked all the way through, and then got to like a second, like 8 group of security guards, and they're like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? I was like, yeah, I'm doing video tonight. I showed them my camera, I'm like, I just need to get my credentials real quick. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, just go through. So if you're ever trying to get into a show, just bring your video camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing video, let me get my credentials. As long as you know what you're talking about, like, it's all good. Got my wristband, didn't get a VIP badge because they had no idea what I was talking about pretty much. Just kind of just played it cool and talked it through. But, I mean, in my defense, the opening DJs actually did, like, take me on to do video for them. So I'm, like, actually supposed to be here. There was just, like, a lack of communication. They didn't tell, like, the people in the box office that, like, I'd be coming and all that jazz, so. Can I? Oh, shit, can't even get through this way. So, yeah, so, like, I'm, like, actually supposed to be here. I'm not just, like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. But for easy access, just to like get straight there and get all my shit figured out, you know, just, yeah, social engineering. It's a wondrous tool. Oh yeah, fucking get it. Can't trickle. Oh. Dude, that's fucking tight.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so the night has come to an end. It was super fucking crazy. That was actually my first time watching Malta too, and definitely like some dirty Chicago house vibes. Like, that shit was dirty. That shit was pretty cool. Yeah, overall, it was splendid. I want to talk about another good thing about depression. Right, so like I talked a lot about this in my previous vlog, and it's contrast, right? So depression gives you contrast. And what I mean by that is that if you're always happy all the time, if your life is always going good, you'll never appreciate the small things in life. Either it be like the fact that you have a home to go to, or you have a running car, or you have a stable income. Until you've hit a rock bottom and you've experienced not having any of those ordinary necessities in life, it's gonna be really hard to appreciate the things that you will have in the future. So for me, like, I've grown up and I've been in the gutter with the worst of them. You know, I've been to prison, fucking been in drug addictions. I've had no friends, like no family, all that shit. And now for me, just going home after work and laying in bed is like, it's like a fucking treat to me. Like, I get so fucking happy just to go home after work and just like watch Animal Planet or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's the small things in life. And when you don't have any of that, it makes you appreciate every little thing that you have. If you're happy all the time, you'll never appreciate seeing people smile. You'll never appreciate watching a sunset. And speaking of sunsets, like, the only reason why we appreciate them is because we rarely see really good sunsets. You know what I mean? Like, if we seen dope sunsets every day, all the time, we'll never appreciate them. And it's the same thing with being depressed. Like, in those moments when you do get happy, like a good, genuine happy, either you're with friends, you're creating art, whatever it is, like, you're gonna appreciate it even more. It's good, but like also bad at the same way. You know what I mean? Like, I wish nobody to be depressed, right? But if you go through it, just like self-loathe for a while. You know what I mean? Like, take it all in. Take in the fact that like you're being super sad, and the fact that you do feel alone, and the fact that you do want to maybe even do some really drastic shit that you shouldn't. Like, take all that in, because eventually you're not going to be sad anymore. It doesn't matter if you're chemically imbalanced or not. Like, I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm not here to state facts or whatever, but this is just my subjective opinion. You will eventually be happy again. And when that time comes, you'll appreciate it even more, because you've been in the darkest depths of hell mentally. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna finish that up for right here. But I gotta get something to eat. I'm fucking starving. And my homie's having a birthday party right now, so we're gonna go slide through over there and pretty much end the night off over there. So, let's keep it pushing. make a pit stop real quick. Let's make a pit stop real quick. Stick out the house.
Yeah. What's happening, boy? Let's go ahead and get this shit popping. You know what I'm saying? We finna parlay all night, baby.
What the fuck are we doing? Tell me you love me. I love you.
It's 2:11.
Oh shit! Have you ever drank 211?
No.
No.
I don't drink.
No. Good. Good.
No drinking.
Hit him up. He's a fucking legend.
No.
That does everything.
No.
He is.
All right. So this has been a good bathroom talk. Let's probably talk to some more people and get some more B-roll. Round 2.
Alright, so talking about it is 100% like the biggest solution. Like, talk to your friends, talk to someone about it, talk to your doctor. I don't care who you talk to, but talk to someone about it because that helps. Create a support system. I don't care what it is. But here's a big problem in Nevada. This is my support system. I have lots of friends, I have lots of family, like whatever it is, but the biggest problem in Nevada is we have a terrible mental health system. Like
Do you think
as
that's
far
just
as
like
healthcare.
America in general?
It can be, but I've only experienced Nevada because I'm born and raised in Nevada.
So you're saying like talk to your friends and like it's
Honestly,
okay, like you're not alone, like
yeah,
it's not...
basically, yeah, you're not alone in any aspect because we're all going through shit. That's 100.
Yeah.
The past year of my life, I have 100% understood that we're all going through shit. I have realized through a bunch of my friends that we're all in the same state of mind. A lot of us have felt thoughts like of worthlessness or whatever, and we're not worthless because if I lost one of my friends that felt worthless, they have 100%, like they have a worth towards me, and if I lost them, I would be devastated.
And I think sometimes when people get in those episodes, it's good to be reminded that like you are loved. You know what I mean? Like just a simple like check up on a friend if you know they're in a rut. Just
100%.
like, hey man, like, are you cool? Like even if they don't really want to talk, just like a quick like, yo, are you cool? Like, no, okay, whatever. Hit me up when you're okay, kind of thing. Like,
and
it can go
that's through my own feelings. I have realized that when I see someone, like, say on Snapchat that I haven't reconnected with in years, but I have them on Snapchat and they're like posting something about them being very down, and I check up on them. They have told me like, oh, I want to kill myself, and through me just talking to them, I have saved lives. You don't understand the impact you have on people's lives until you do it. And honestly, reach out to people. If you are down, reach out to someone else. Like, it's never worth it. Like, your life means everything, even if I don't fucking know you. Excuse my language, but if I've been there so many times. Honestly, I'm there right now. I'm stressed, like I don't know what I'm doing all the time, and like I will always be here for you. I will be your advocate. Like, I will try and help you through this hard time, 100%. You could always message me. You can message so many people. You don't even understand like the support system there is.
That, oh, by the way, that's a fucking birthday boy right there. Happy birthday, son. Happy birthday.
And nothing is ever worth it. Nothing. Girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever the fuck it may be.
Especially not girlfriends.
No, yeah. Like, no one's worth your life.
Not trying to be sexist.
You are worth your life. Like, everyone around you cherishes you. I 100% like advocate for that. So
dope.
Always reach out to people. If you know someone that's in a hard time, reach out to them.
That's all it takes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm fucking beat, so I'm gonna head it out. I'm gonna wrap all this up at the crib. Yeah. Yeah. God damn. Whew. What a day, what a night. Oh man. Alright, let's wrap up this video because I am freaking beat. Holy cow. So first of all, depression is nothing to joke about whatsoever. And everyone goes through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all experience emotions, some more severe than others. Mental health is huge, especially in our industry. Reach out to somebody, take some time to yourself, take care of yourself, your diet, like healthy habits, your lifestyle, the people you even decide to surround yourself with. It all plays a bigger part in like how your mental health will be at the end of the day. And for us artists, man, our industry is the worst. So it's nothing to joke about whatsoever. And if you guys are experiencing some like severe depression, I highly recommend reaching out to somebody, even if it's just a friend or a family member, or if it's your fucking dog, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's super serious, and don't ignore it. But at the end of the day, like, the strongest people that I've met in my life have gone through some really crazy depression. I mean, at the end of the day, it does build character. And at the end of the day, you'll meet some of the strongest people, you know what I'm saying, that have gone through some really rough shit, especially emotionally. So yeah, there's like pros and cons to everything, right? But depression's huge. And it kind of baffles me that not a lot of artists in our industry are talking about it more. It's now starting to become like a popular subject within our industry. It should have been for like a really long time. I mean, even look at Squinto. Squinto is like basically dropping out of the music industry because his mental health can't keep up with it. It's not to say that he's weak. It's not to say that he's incompetent. It's saying that like our industry will eat you alive if you don't know what you're doing. And if you surround yourself around people that you shouldn't, and if you're participating in the lifestyle and getting into drugs or whatever it is. I'm not saying that that's what he got into for the reasons why he's dropping out, but I'm just saying like in general. So yeah, it's a big deal. Reach out to anybody, reach out to somebody, take care of yourself, and just know that you are never alone whatsoever. And you are loved at the end of the day. So fucking, and you will get through it. You will get through it. Life is just a fucking roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? It's a wave. So fucking buckle up and enjoy the ride, you know what I mean? And just know that at the end of your episode, there will always be someone or a bunch of friends or even a handful of friends waiting for you to get out when you're okay and when you feel mentally suitable to start going around your friends again and being in public and participating in social activities. You'll always have somebody there waiting for you. So just know you're not alone, and yeah, it's a big deal. So I'm gonna wrap it up with that. I'm like 3 energy drinks deep right now, and I'm fucking crashing super hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys know somebody that's going through something right now, please share the video with them. Because who knows, maybe it's something they need to hear, maybe it's something they already know and they just need some affirmation or some confirmation in what they're feeling and how they're dealing with it. But yeah, if you know somebody, just share the video with them to see if it could help, because who knows, it may potentially help. But throughout this whole video, there may be just one thing that sticks and resonates with them. And at the end of the day, if one of my videos can do that for somebody, if any of like my music, my videos, my personality, my vlogs can do that for somebody, then I can die successful. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, it's all about giving back. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and kicking it with me, and I'll go ahead and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down.